If belief in an imperially false religious doctrine or dogma causes one to live under a mental framework that enables human flourishing, regardless of the otherwise objective measures mentioned here, health, reasoning, etc., would you be a proponent of those believing in it? And do you believe the current religions of the world are offering such a solution?
Well, there is the paradox that if people believing certain things that objectively we deem to be false depends on them not hearing the evidence that bearing on whether they're true or false, is this a measure to withhold that evidence from them, to keep them in ignorance? Because if they might learn this dangerous knowledge, then they might be less happy. If so, then I would say no, that you shouldn't withhold knowledge from people. If people have the right to not believe something that they think will make them less happy, even if it's true, I would say that when it comes to the individual, we all probably have some degree of either choosing not to know, not wanting to find out, perhaps comforting beliefs that we don't want to probe too deeply, and I would not want to live in a society in which people weren't allowed to cultivate these benign delusions. When it comes to the policies of a society, when it comes to the information that government acts on, that gets translated into laws, there the truth is better. And I suspect that they're correlated, that in general, you're not going to have a society that can can deliver flourishing to its citizens for long if it's based on false ideas of how the world works, of cause and effect. So in practice, it may not arise.
So truth matters, and I'll remind people that Veritas means truth. All right, that's what we're here part to discuss. Great.
Yeah, I mean, I would essentially agree with what Steve had said. I mean, I think in some sense, our highest natural capacity is that for reason and understanding, and so I think truth is an extremely high good. I do not think it should be sacrificed for the sake of something else. And you know, I think that free inquiry, that free pursuit of truth is important, as is probably already evident. I mean, I do believe that the rough outline of the Christian understanding of reality is true, and if it were not, I would want to not believe it. Now, I understand that there are many others out there who don't believe this, and I want to engage with and respect their pursuit of truth as well. So whether sort of secular colleagues or Muslim or Buddhist or Hindu, I mean, I hope all of us are trying to seek truth and through conversations challenge each other's beliefs. I mean, I would say, yes, if someone thinks that their own religion, their own system of understanding is true, does correspond in some sense to reality, then even though I don't think it's true, I don't think the Hindu understanding gets things quite right, I would still say, no, I mean, I think it's good that they're participating in these communities. I think these communities do contribute to their lives, provided they are genuinely seeking the truth. So I do think truth is prioritized, but I think in the context of a pluralistic society, we need to take into account that others are in the same boat as we are. They think they have the right, the true understanding, and the communities uniting around that, I think, are contributing on the whole, on average, to their well-being.